Hey, 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 what up, what up? It's me again. See, I'm doing my video. What's been going on? Hope everyone's been doing good. I just want to say thanks to all friends and family who have viewed and liked and commented on my last video. I promised that I was going to do a lot better with being more consistent and sending videos, so here I am. I'm trying to do a video a week. Woo woo! I gotten some feedback, some good positive criticism or suggestions and stuff. So I'm working on, making everything better. One of the things was a friend said that the background, my last background, was a little boring. So I was like, okay, I'll find another part of the house to that's a little bit more interesting. What else? My friend asked for the last video. She's like, "Were you in a crash? Were you in a daycare? There's a lot of babies in the background." I mean, I liked the video. I was like, "Oh, that was not my intent." It was just a spur of the moment video, and it just so happened to be that there were kids in the background. So, but anyway, yeah, what's been going on with me? I just came back from a graduation. Shout out to my friend. Congratulations. She's now a master of engineering. And just I was sitting there through the ceremony, and I just got thinking about, like, what's the value of a traditional bachelor's or master's degree, a traditional degree? Like, what's the value of that today? And I know I've been talking with my cousin, like, during the week, and we're just like, is it worth it now to even go and get like a full blown, like, at least a bachelor? Let's start with bachelor's, because bachelor's is like the foundation of everything. Is it worth it to go get a bachelor's degree? Do you get the return of investment back? And I was like, well, and I guess also the reason why I'm talking about this now, because I was looking at the program, and I swear all the graduating students from mostly engineering, because my background's engineering, so I looked at that, but even all the other like science degrees, most of the names there were like foreigners, Africans, and like people of Asian descent. And I'm just like, I don't know why, but that's just the way we're like wired, or that's the way we're just taught that, you know what, you need to get a traditional degree. And I'm talking engineer, doctor, lawyer, what else? Accounting. Like the degrees that are supposed to, in quote, give you a return of investment, where there's jobs. Hey, okay, so I had to take a slight break. All right, so what was I saying? Okay, so I was talking about like traditional degrees and whatever, and I was just laughing because I'm like, now if you look back in Nigeria, things that before you would never tell your dad or your parents that you wanted us to do or become, a fashion designer, a makeup artist, a caterer, a baker, a chef. And I'm just trying to picture even the scenario, just trying to meet my dad and tell my dad that, Daddy, I want to go and do makeup or be a photographer. And him looking at me like I've lost my mind. Mostly because you have lost your mind to even come and ask, let alone say that's what you want to study. And now it's like, if you look at Nigeria, especially, like, there's such a huge industry now, wedding industry, those particular occupations, the amount of money they charge just to cater your wedding or to bake your cake or to do your makeup, like, seriously, even the people that back in the day we call them tailors, now they are fashion designers. I'm like, oh. Now, like, what they charge, it's crazy. Like, sometimes my friend told me what she got a quote for her wedding for her makeup. I was like, if they paint my face, is it going to be permanent, or am I going to look like that every day? Because if not, I'm not paying that amount of money. But just think about it. The fact that you can do that now, like, back in the day, you couldn't tell your parents you're doing that. They won't even want to tell yourself. So the fact that now you can do all of that. So, I mean, what am I trying to say? I don't even know what the conclusion of this topic is. I just thought, you know what, I'm going to just talk about it and see if anybody else has difference of opinions or whatever. But it's just looking like now, going the traditional route, I don't know if it pays anymore. Like, I don't know if is it worth it? I don't know if you get your return on investment, especially in this society now that they're telling you need to go to an Ivy League school, but then you're hearing people going to Princeton and they can't get a job. Like, like, imagine you've paid money to go to Harvard or Yale and you can't get a job. Do you know how depressing that is? And it's like, there's articles now talking about a lot of students, they have so much debt. Can you imagine going to pay tuition for school, getting a loan, getting something, and then in 10 years you still cannot pay off your debt with your student loans? That's ridiculous. I have a friend that was working, and she was working for about 8 years, and she wasn't making, by the eighth year, I don't think she was still making up to 50. $100,000 a year. And in my mind, I'm like, that's nonsense. If I go to college and get a degree, I'm expecting, I mean, also, I guess it depends on what you study. But I'm just like, even if you study painting, I'd like to hope that in 10 years, you're making at least 50 grand minimum. So it's like madness. I don't know. And like I said, I was talking to my cousin and I'm just like, do I tell my kids, no, you have to do a traditional degree? Or do you have to go and do whatever your passion is? And I admire people that were able to take the risk first time around and do it. But there's a part of me that's still scared. And I'm just like, I think I would at least tell my child, get a traditional degree. And then whatever your passion is, follow. But I don't know if it's worth it to waste those 4 years getting a degree that you know you may not use because that's not your passion. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't know what the end result or what the final or the correct answer or correct approach is. But I mean, another thing to put into factor is right now, it seems like the salaries are not they're not matching what the cost of living is, because I'm like, ideally you're assuming that if you go to school, your salary is going to be increasing every year. But that's not the case with everybody. So some people go to work and their same salary like 3-4 years. And so it's kind of hard now to say, oh, you can work and make X amount. I don't know. It's just tough. I mean, I know that it's life. Life's just, it's just that I think things are different compared to the time when my parents were working. And now it's really rare for people to be able to say, okay, I'm paying my kids' tuition fully. Your kids don't have to get any loans. It's rare. And I guess it makes me just appreciate my parents that they were able to do that. But my generation, the generations to come, are we as parents going to be able to do that? We're going to be able to say, okay, we went to a traditional degree, we're making money, and now we're going to be able to pass it on to our kids. I don't know. Just, like I said, I'm rambling. I just thought of it and I thought, let me talk about it and see who else has same idea, same belief, or difference of opinion concerning, is the traditional degree worth it anymore? Anyway, I think I rambled enough. This is getting long. Anyway, like I said before, like, comment, poke. There's no poke feature. This is YouTube. Like and comment the video. Leave a comment if you have a difference of opinion. And I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.